This month, I wanted to go back to my geeky actuarial roots and talk about data. And in doing so, I realized that data and looking at data is a lot like scuba diving for me. The first and most obvious thing that hit me is that what you see on the surface is not the whole story. The full story is when you dive down and you start looking at the world from a different angle. In looking at my data, I start noticing the things that I expected to see. There are different fish, different varieties of coral, and in general, life under the surface of the water. Here, the fish are behaving exactly as I expected them to. They're hanging out with their buddies, looking for food, and generally going about their merry way. As I continue along, I start noticing things that I didn't expect to see. This causes me to start asking questions, such as, why are they here? And how long have they been here? I also note that animals under the sea don't always look the same. Sometimes they even look like plants. Some are pretty, and some are kind of scary looking. And of course, once in a while, you find that anomaly that you just toss out because it doesn't belong. In working with data, sometimes those observations just come right at you. They are obvious and hard to miss. Other times when you're looking at data, it takes patience, and sometimes you really have to dig deep. But when you find that nugget, it's quite rewarding. But I guess that's what makes us actuaries actuaries. We love data, we love exploring and looking for new things, and we love learning from what we see. In the end, data is really what gives us our view of the world. We can look into all those little nooks and crannies and also take in the big picture. I recently asked one of my children what the best piece of advice they ever got was, and they said perspective. And what is perspective really, other than a collection of data that you use to formulate something about the world? And that's what we actuaries are really good at, finding data, gaining perspective, and helping to solve problems.